Hello everyone, welcome to the another lecture of moment distribution method. Myself Professor Asif Beg from the Department of Civil Engineering, Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Today we will see the analysis of continuous beam with support sinking. The settlement of support causes the bending moment in the members. The settlement of support is mainly due to soil subsidences. In a fixed beam of AB, if the support B is lower by value del, then the moment induced is minus 6 EI del by L square, where del is the settlement of support. If the support B is higher by del, then the end moment induces is plus 6 EI del by L square. The moment are computed using the given loading and due to the settlement of support, and then we sum of the fixed end moment. Now in the analysis of beam, which is showing in the figure, the distribution methods by moment distribution method, support B is sink by 10 mm. Modulus of elasticity is given to 200 kilonewton per mm square. Later we have to convert it into the kilonewton per meter square, as all the values are in kilonewton and meter. Moment of inertia is given 4000 into 10 raised to the power 4 meter mm raised to the power 4. The numerical is given as span AB consists of an eccentric point load of 70 kilonewton 4 meter from A support. The span AB is 6 meter. The span BC having the length 4 meter, and it subjected to 15 kilonewton per meter UDL. And overhang beam CD is in the beam subjected to 10 kilonewton load at the end, and the span of that overhang beam is 1 meter. So in the analysis of this continuous beam by moment distribution method, first step is to calculate the fixed end moment. So initially we have to calculate the fixed end moment for the given loading, and then the fixed end moment due to the sinking support, and then we have to sum up this value. So directly we will calculate the fixed end moment with both the condition. So for fixed end moment, MFAB will be due to the external loading and as well as due to the sinking support. So as the AB support is consists of eccentric load, so it is minus WAB square divided by L, and we have to add the moment which is induces due to the sinking support. So as the support B is sink, so the left side of this support, the whatever the moment induced in the left side will be in the negative, in the anticlockwise direction. So it is minus 6 EI del divided by L square, where the value of del is given as 10 mm. So it is minus 70 into 4 into 2 square divided by 6 square, minus 6 into the value of EI is taken as 200 kilonewton per mm square, it is given, and the value of I is 4000 into 10 raised to the power 4 mm square, mm raised to the power 4 is given. So directly we will convert it into the kilonewton and meter. So the value will become 8000 multiplied by the value of del is 10, it is given, divided by 1000. To convert this 10 into meter multiplied with 6 square. So the final moment, fixed moment AB, we are getting as, after calculation, minus 44.44 kilonewton meter. Now similarly we have to do the calculation for MFBA. So it will be plus WA square B divided by L square minus 6 EI del divided by L square. So put the value in the equation and we will get the value as plus 48.89 kilonewton meter. Put the value of W, A, B, L, E, I, value of del in the equation, we will get the value as 48.89. Now moving towards the next support, that is next member, that is M, fixed moment BC. So fixed moment BC, as the BC beam subjected to the uniformly distributed load, so it is minus WL square divided by 8, and the sinking moment will induce in the clockwise direction, so it is plus 6 EI del divided by L square. Put the value in the equation and we will get the value as plus 10 kilonewton meter. Now fixed moment CB is plus WL square divided by 8 plus 6 EI del divided by L. The value which we are getting is 50 kilonewton meter. Now one more fixed moment will produce in the beam, fixed moment BCD, as the D point is having the point load of 10 kilonewton and it will affect on the support C in the clockwise direction. So to counteract this moment plus 10 kilonewton meter moment, we have to apply the same magnitude moment with the opposite sign at support C. So fixed moment CD will be minus 10 into 1. So it is minus 10 kilonewton meter is the fixed moment of CD. Now we will move to the next step, that is the calculation of distribution factor. So for calculation of distribution factor, the equation is relative stiffness of the member to the sum of the relative stiffness of the joint. So only one joint is there, joint B. To this joint there are two members, BA and BC. Then the relative stiffness we have to calculate for BA, as the A support is the fixed one, so it is I by L. So it is I by L. The value of L is 6, so it is 0.167 I. This relative stiffness for BC is, as the far end C is the simple support or the hinge support, so it is 3 by 4 I by L. So it is equals to, the value of L is 4 meter, so it is equals to 0.188 I. So the next step in this is to calculate sum of the relative stiffness. So we have to sum this value. So this is equals to 0.355 I. Then divide this value, divide the value of relative stiffness with the sum of the relative stiffness of joint to get the distribution factor for BA. So the distribution factor for BA is 0.47. Similarly, divide the relative stiffness of BC with the sum of relative stiffness, so we will get the distribution factor for BC as 0.53. If we sum up this value, the sum must be equals to 1. This is the check we have to do here. Now we will move to the next step, that is the calculation of the moment distribution. So in the moment distribution, we have to draw the line as per the numerical given. So for support A, draw one line. For support B, draw another line. for support C, draw the line. So there are 3 lines we have drawn. So for A support, there is member AB. For B support, there are 2 members, BA and BC. For the C support, there is CB and another overhang member, CD. So this is what in the above row we have write about the joint, and the next we have write about the member. Next, in the next row we have to write the distribution factor for the individual member. So the distribution factor for BA and BC we have calculated, so it is 0.47 and it is 0.53. Now we have to write for the fixed end moment. Fixed end moment AB we have calculated minus 44.44. BA we have calculated as 48.89. Fixed end moment BC plus 10. Fixed end moment CB, it is plus 50, and fixed end moment CD is minus 10. As we know that CD member is C joint is having the overhang portion, so as it is the last one, so we always make it as 0, but here instead of making it as 0, we have to make the moment of CB as plus 10 to counteract the minus 10 moment of CD member. So we will counteract this moment by adding minus 40 at point CB. So this is what we have to do to make it plus 10, and this is minus 10. So here the C joint is balanced. Now we have to balance for the B support. So B joint to balance, we have to go for the carryover. So CB portion will donate the 50% of its moment to the BC member. So it is minus 20 we are getting. So we will sum up this value. So plus 10 it was initially, then minus 20 it is taken from the CB member, so it will be equals to minus 10. This is 48.89 as it is, and this is 44.44. So the total fixed end moment we have calculated as like this. So new moment for BC is minus 10. Now we have to calculate we have to balance the moment at joint B. So in the calculator we will take the value of moment BA and BC. So BA having the moment 48.89 and BC is having the value of minus 10. So if you calculate this 48.89 minus 10, that is 38.89 is the value. If you multiply that value with 0.47, so it is equals to 18. So the value we are getting is minus 18.28. Similarly, if you do the calculation for this unbalanced moment 48.89 minus 10, so the value we are getting is 38.89, and if you multiply with the distribution factor of BC 0.53, the value will be plus 20.61. So to counteract that value, we have to write this value with the minus sign. So this we are getting is minus 20.61. So this is what where we have the balance, this unbalanced moment. This step is called as the balancing one. Now the next step in the table is to calculate the carryover, to donate or to take the moment or to share the moment as per the nature of the support. So here A support is the fixed one, and it is having the nature to take the 50% of its 50% of the moment value from the nearest end. So BA is the nearest to it, So 50% of this value is given to the AB member. So minus 18.28 value we are having, the 50% of it is donated to the AB member minus 9.4. So this method is, this step is called as the carryover. Now we have to calculate the final moment. So in the final moment it is minus 44.44 minus 9.14. So the final moment of AB we are getting minus 53.58. Similarly, if you sum these all the values, so the final moment we are getting for BA is 30.62 minus 30.62 for BC plus 10 for CB minus 10 for CD. So here at joint C or at joint B, if we sum of this value, sum of the value or the moment of the given member, the sum of this moment will be equals to 0. So this what the justification for the equilibrium condition. Now we have to draw the bending moment diagram. So for bending moment diagram, we have to draw the line. This is point A, this is point B, and this is point C, and this is the D1, C and D. AB is having the moment minus 53.58. So A to B we will see, and we will rotate this in the anticlockwise direction as the sign is minus. So here it will be the moment 53.58. Now at joint B there is a moment of 30.62. So clockwise we have to rotate for 30.62. At C there is moment of 10. So this is 10, this is 30.62, this is 10 kilonewton, and at D it is 0. If you draw the free bending moment diagram according to the given loading condition, so due to the eccentricity it is WAB by L. So if you calculate WAB by L by taking W as 70, A as 4 and B as 2 divided by 6, so the value which we are getting as 93.33. Join this like this. Now if you calculate the free bending moment diagram for the given loading for BC, as UDL is given, so it will be W square by 8. So the value of W is 15, value of L is 4, so it is 30 kilonewton meter we are getting. So this is what is the final bending moment diagram, and this is the net bending moment. This is final bending moment diagram. Thank you.